Hello, guys. Welcome to this reading. And this reading is going to be unique. There are two images in front of you, group one or image one, group two or image two. You have to select the group and we'll start the reading. The topic is what are the messages from the universe or from spirit? So let's get started. Hello, group number one. Welcome to this reading. Let's see what your messages are from the universe or from spirit. Okay, so I am seeing that there is an energy shift. Like there is this imbalance of energy which is going to become balanced, and it is very beautiful for you and very useful for you. Next up, we have that there is some cycle in your life that is going to get completed. And this cycle is about something related to the truth that you're going to tell the world or you're going to tell yourself. For example, there is something that you were hiding from yourself, or there was something that you were denying from yourself or from someone, from your friends or family. But that truth is going to come out, and that cycle of denying things, that cycle of not looking at the reality of things is going to end, and it is going to be a very positive thing for you. One example that I'm getting is that, somebody got scammed, maybe, or like somebody was getting mistreated, and they were not, the person isn't accepting it because accepting that something bad has happened to you or something like fishy or tricky has happened to you, it takes a lot of courage and it takes some time to build this courage. But I'm seeing that this courage is getting built up, and it has already built up for 50% of you people. This is because of a loved one, or in some cases, two or more loved ones. Like there is this connection with a family member or with a loved one or with your friend, something like that. Like some person's support gave you this hope to start anew and to accept that certain things have actually happened. So there is this ray of light that I'm seeing, that you're making the hard situation into a very beautiful situation. Like you're transforming from a caterpillar to a butterfly. When you talk about transformation, butterflies are usually included. It means that when somebody is in a caterpillar form and then they become a pupa or go into a cocoon, they have to, be quiet for some time, but then they emerge in beautiful colors. And this is the case here for you. I'm seeing you like there's this very beautiful message that I received, like you are turning darkness into light. You are turning what was useless into things which are useful. Some of you might be interested in environment politics, or maybe, caring for others or helping people. That might also be significant. I'm seeing you working hard on achieving a very good status in the society, or it might be, just as simple as passing an exam or getting a job. But this is something that is going to earn you recognition. This is what I'm seeing. And your loved ones, your closest loved ones, are going to stand there with you. And those people who have betrayed you in some cases or abandoned you in some cases, or like I'm seeing that the people who were trying to do bad things to you or had bad intentions towards you are getting their karma. And in short, I'm seeing that there is this very beautiful situation after a hardship. So if you are currently facing anything like which is ambiguous and you don't know what to do about it, or maybe you are just, you're hopeful but you don't know like how the situation is going to turn out, I'm going to tell you a very good news that things are going to get very good actually. And this is like in some cases because of a lover, because of a spouse, and in some cases because of a very close friend. So if you were, socially withdrawn from people, or if you were in the past, that actually helped you build up stamina and build up that energy in you, and you are moving forward. You are depicted here by a very strong figure. Let's move further. I see that, whenever I pull out energies for you, there is an element of love. Maybe you're famous within some circle, or maybe people talk a lot about you. Like there is this good gossip, like kind of a celebrity gossip. You might not be a celebrity, or maybe, but I'm seeing that there is a group of people that actually likes you a lot, and like it's good to have people wishing good on you, but there is this thing about you that you don't see it. Like the people you see, like the people who are praising you, in reality there are a lot of other people who are also praising you, but they're not doing it openly, so you don't know, right? They are there but you don't know. What else am I seeing? I see that you have to, like, there is this thing about not giving up. Like if you will not give up, and if you will continue on your path, you will keep on doing it, you'll keep on doing the grind, then you are going to open new doors of success for you. New things are going to come to you. And there is this element of giving charity. You might be involved in social work, or maybe you want to be, or maybe like you should be. What I'm seeing here is that there is this thing about getting to help people. Like, if you receive help from people, you are obliged to help others. Like, suppose you think that, oh, I don't have that much, when I will have this much, then I will help people. Spirit is saying no. Spirit is saying that even if you have a little, just try to give a very little part of that. Suppose you are mm, eating something, and if you give even a part of it to some animal or some bird, it is going to bring big blessings for you. And there is this, like, there are two messages here for you, and I'll read them out for you. Be bold and make the first move, and look at the bigger picture. The thing here, what this talks about, is that you have to understand that taking risks in life is important. Sometimes the things that are in front of you are not the only thing that are actually there. If you see that something isn't going to be that productive, who knows? And you are going to be very good, like very lucky at a risk that you will take on soon. I'm not going to say that, just jump right into something. Calculated risks are very important for a person's ascension, okay, for a person's success. Let me take out other messages for you. What I see that there is this fame, like I think I already mentioned it, but there is this thing about being famous or getting a good status in the society, or like in for some people it is about getting your image cleared. Like for like some people were having this view about you that you're doing something wrong or having a negative image of you. And I'm seeing that that thing is going to get corrected. People are going to see you for who you actually are. They're going to see your soft sides as well. They're going to see that you are a good person. People's point of views about you are going to change. There's this thing that there is this I mentioned transformation. This transformation could also be physical as well, like physically upgrading yourself, losing a few pounds in a couple of months, or um, getting something very different is going to appear, and people's narratives about you are going to get changed. There are strong Leo placements or earth placements here in your chart. Like, you're quite famous among people, even if you don't know. Like, there is a lot of talk about you, and that the negative, like, some people have this negative perception of you, and it is going to change. There is this the person who loves you, the person who says that they love you, they have a very healing aura, and that healing aura is also healing you. They have this healing energy, whether you realize it or not, but that energy is killing all of your wounded places in your souls, and you are recovering very well. And there is this trip coming as well. Like, there is this image that I see, that you are sitting and there is this body of water, or it maybe it's a lake, it's a river, like there is this water, and you have this chair. You're sitting on that chair and you're relaxing. This is what I'm seeing. Take however it resonates. And then there are these prayers for you. There are certain prayers for from your loved ones. And when I say loved ones, I don't necessarily mean husbands or wives or um, partners or friends or parents. I'm just saying that I'm seeing a fan following actually. There is this fan following. Like, there are these people who follow you maybe on social media, or maybe you are a celebrity and you might know better, but this is what I'm seeing that there is this energy, this force, this passion in you, and there is this driving force, and there was this shame on that driving force which was occupying your willpower, and which was actually suppressing you here and there in you. And you have overcome this shame. You have overcome some sort of maybe a humiliation or some weakness about you that you have accepted about yourself. One advice: dance or move your body, or try to create rhythmic movements. Like, I'm just seeing dance, but you can do exercise. Like, your physical movement is also going to help you in bringing your spiritual energy dynamics in order. That is what I'm seeing, and I hope these messages were useful for you, and I hope that they helped. Goodbye, see you next time. Hello there, group number two. I hope you guys are doing well and doing fine. So, you chose this picture as your reading. The reading is about the messages that I'm going to channel for you from the universe. And right off the bat, I see strong earth energy. I see that there is this rigidness or this stubbornness, and it's useful for you. I'm not saying that in a negative way, that I see here. And there is this flexibility, or there is this emotional thing emerging out of that rigidness. So I'll be pulling out cards for you. All you have to do is relax and Just stay with me. So, there is this portal of fluid like feelings, of very soft feelings coming out for you. There is this, you might be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Or you, there are these strong placements of earth and water, mainly earth. I'm seeing that there is going to be an influx of, like, there is this going to be this exchange of good emotions, good feelings with somebody. An emotional connection is going to be formed. You are going to support someone emotionally. Although you'll be helping them physically, but this is going to create a very strong emotional bond with them. Maybe a very strong friendship for some of you, or maybe a strong love connection. There have been quite instances in the past where you have said no to opportunities or to people or to love advances. But what I'm seeing is that there is going to be a very strong offer of love towards you that you won't be able to reject or refuse. Maybe you are very careful of the red flags, or maybe you had certain experiences in the past that made you not trust people that much, and which is very good and which is very important. But right now I am seeing that somebody is going to come. I'm not necessarily seeing, like, it's not necessarily a love connection. It could be, but there's going to be a person reaching out to you for help. You're going to help them out, and it is going to be a foundation of a very strong friendship or a very strong love. The message that I want to give you is that there are certain things that will be hidden in this reading that won't be told to you, because there is a chance that if you are told beforehand, things could get a little more diverted for you. So there is going to be a withheld energy towards you. The message here is that you have to learn to connect with other people, and you have to learn to be flexible in life. If you are flexible in life, you will let more energies into your life, and the energy which is stagnant in your aura is going to move, it's going to radiate. The future prediction that I'm going to give you is that the energy blockages that you have in your aura are going to open up in a period of 3 months, 3 weeks, or 3 days. But these three things that I told you, 3 days, 3 months, or 3 weeks, they are going to be very important time periods for you in which your energy chakras are going to be aligned and your energy is going to open up. When your energy will be opened up, you will have to see different opportunities coming towards you. You're going to see different opportunities, different different people, different things coming towards you. Things which will be of very benefit, very much beneficial for you. And I'm seeing certain people, certain connections coming towards you. Those connections are going to give you good success in your social life and in your career. There is this thing about some legal documents or some things which are on paper, maybe your business or maybe a marriage or some contract, and there is going to be a balance. Like if there were fights in your marriage, I'm seeing them getting resolved. Or if there was some legal issue, some paperwork that was stuck, that is going to, become unstuck. That is going to solve for you guys. Something on paper. Then I see that because of that, there is going to be this huge relief, and this huge relief will lead you towards a great source of happiness. I'm seeing you helping the poor. There are some people who are homeless, and I'm seeing you that you are giving them food or money. You are opening your heart towards other people. And if you feel like you're already a very emotional person, well, you're going to become more. I'm seeing that you are doing whatever you can in your power to not let anybody feel bad or feel sad. I don't know where this will comes from, but I am being directed towards your childhood for this question. The other thing that I'm seeing is that there is this travel going to happen. There is this happiness after this travel. You might be going on a trip, you might be moving for a job or going to a far distant place, but there is this great opportunity with great happiness. The opportunity is very good, but the happiness that it brings, the emotion that it brings, is going to be much more rewarding than the actual physical thing. You are going to learn that physical things, such as money, such as property, are nothing as compared to the emotional aspects that these things hold, like the emotional happiness that money brings, the emotional happiness that relationships bring, that opportunities bring. And speaking of opportunity, there is going to be a huge offer coming towards you. Somebody is going to offer you, some of you with a job, some of you with love. Like everybody is going to have it a little bit different, but there is this opportunity that you are going to receive, and the advice and the message that is coming from spirit or from universe is that take it. You get an opportunity, take it. Don't let it go, because this opportunity is actually going to heal you. This opportunity is going to connect you with your inner self, with your higher self. There have been certain emotional traumas in the past, or like there has been this passive teaching towards you that, if you are emotional, you might lose. Don't show your emotions. You have to be strong. You have to be brave. Like there would have been certain requirements from you that you had to become a little bit extra strong. So, Spirit or the universe is saying that you will soon loosen up, and that tough period, that time of, trying to be all hard is going to come to an end, and there is going to be this luxury. I'm seeing luxury for you. And this luxury is not going to come from your hard work, but this luxury is going to come when your emotional situation is aligned. Your emotions are going to manifest good and very beautiful and luxurious things for you. This is what I'm seeing, group number two. And I am going to draw out more cards for you, and just stay tuned. There is this, okay, there is this thing associated with the moon. Maybe you should try going out, even on your rooftop, or maybe out on a walk when there is a full moon, because for you, the full moon is very much important in regulating your emotions. Like there are some people who report that when they are under the full moon, they are quite agitated. Some people say that they can, dive much more into their emotional side. So this is what I'm seeing. A win-win outcome is forecast, and don't let your past hold you back. These are the two messages that I, picked up for you, that whatever you are going to do, if you don't let your past interfere in your decisions, you're going to do very well. And again, legal documents and the thing about doing things legally right is very important. The tough cycle that you are facing, it's going to end, which is proven by the two cards that I've drawn. There is a strong inclination towards maybe doing a job, or maybe towards some purpose, or maybe something that you do or that you have to do. And believe me, the things that you do, everything that you do, is going to give you good results if you make practical plans. Dream of things, but then make practical plans.